important question that is there in your NCERT book. The question is, there are two spheres, A and B. Second question, A and B. They are identical, of same material and identical. They both have the same charge, QQ. Now, what is happening? I am taking another sphere, C. Again, all the A, B, C, they all are identical. First, what I am doing? I am bringing A, making a contact with C. Then, second, I will take the C after this and make a contact with B. Then I took out C. Only A and B remains. The question here is, suppose the distance between them is R, and here distance between them is same R. If force between A and B, force means here electrostatic force between A and B is F. Now in this case, let's say the force is F dash, then establish a relation between F dash and F. It's the most important question. So try to solve it one by one. Here again I am giving stress on A, B, C, all are identical. All are identical and made up of same material. In the question it is asked. You can refer to your NCERT book. So here what is happening, see, when you make a contact between A and C, you are contacting, means here earlier the charge on Q, charge on A is Q. C was having no charge, uncharged body. Actually it is an uncharged, I forgot to say that. It's an uncharged object. So if it is uncharged and identical, because of the charging due to conduction, the charge will be equally divided. What is the earlier charge of A? Q. Earlier charge of C is 0. The total charge is Q plus 0, which is Q. Now after contact, the total charge will remain same, conservation of charge. So Q by 2 because A and C they form an isolated system. Now charge on B is Q. It was as it is. Charge on A is Q by 2 remain. And here charge on B is Q and charge on C is Q by 2. When you make a contact, so what will be the total charge? Q plus Q by 2 means 3Q by 2. 2Q plus Q, 3Q by 2. Now this total charge is 3Q by 2 and B and C they are identical, means this total charge is get distributed equally among these two. I mean it hoba kon total charge la 3Q by 2 kahar na B और C रो charge मिसिकी बर्तमान ए charge टा निजन को भितरे पुनी equally divide हबो equally एतिपाई divide हबो because B and C they are identical और same material. ताले ये charge केते हिजबो B रो अच्छा A रो charge केते ना Q by 2 रहला यार half charge इटी पड़े आसो तो 3Q by 2, so that is half into 3Q by 2 पाखे रहलो, so it will be 3Q by 4. Got it? Distance इटी जहाँ थिला इटी शेयर रही. So earlier, let us calculate what is the earlier force. Earlier force it was F is equal to, let's say A and B A are the, or you take any constant beta into Q, that is Q into Q by R square, which is beta Q square by R square. It is an earlier force. Now F dash is equal to now charge on A, charge on B. Charge on A is Q by 2. So beta it is Q by 2 into charge on B 3Q by 4 3q by 4 divided by, as the distance remains same, so it would be r square. Now you see q into q square, beta into q square by r square I will be taking out, beta into q square by r square I will be taking out. So once I will be taking out, now the equation it would be 3 by 8 remains, so which is f dash. But beta q square by r square is f, so which implies f dash is equal to 3 by 8 of f. So it is a relation, required relation. It is there in your NCERT question. But here you take a note of it. This question can be twisted. It can be asked in different ways. My first different way is like everything will remain same. The value of r may change. The final value of r means the question रे या पचारथिबो a and b सब जेन प्रोसेस थिला से प्रोसेस रहला से कहिथिबो a and b are taken farther apart. Like let's say this r will be r dash, or maybe thrice of the previous distance, twice of the previous distance, like this. Then what will happen to this force? So your job is, if it won't change, only here instead of r you have to modify whatever data will be given, then you will find your answer here. Second variety, like the distance may be increased, may be decreased, you can calculate also. Second variety is this is kept in air. The two charges, they are kept in air. Secondly, they can be asking you, suppose they will be placed in water. So there it's a difficult part. What's that? Here you don't put beta. Beta need to be changed and it is medium dependent. Clear? So beta, I have already told you, beta is 1 by 4 pi epsilon, and epsilon is equal to epsilon naught into epsilon r, or epsilon naught into k, that you can take. So k is what? The dielectric constant. Epsilon naught is the permittivity of free space. So instead of beta you can take epsilon naught into k. But here, if first case re tole beta nocho, you can simply take epsilon naught as kr thila. Tamane same case re this equation will be beta, instead of beta you can write 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q square by r square, which is your f, and जेतोले मानकु नै कि गोटे मीडियम रे रखि देबी, in that case f dash will be 1 by 4 pi epsilon naught into k q square by r square into 3 by 8. वर्तमान डिवाइड कर दो, k ର वैल्यू जा देती पके दो, आंसर पळे आसी. This will be the case. Thank you.